Hello and welcome to another ReeVlog, the next ReeVlog in fact, another car ReeVlog. So I have a meeting today at uni, hence why I'm in the car and I am near the uni. My meeting isn't until 11, and it's currently 21 minutes past 9. Though it'll be much later than that by the time this gets uploaded because I've got to get to uni, mooch off their Wi-Fi to upload this. But hey, benefits of being a student, right? I also need to eat my advent calendar thing for today, which I believe is this one. Voila! That's one of these. Okay, fair enough. But yes, it's gonna be really hard because it's always cold in here. So, the reason that I'm here so early, though, is because I need to print something out at the uni, and I also want to find my exam room for this Friday. No, not sure on that yet. Maybe it was a mistake putting this in my mouth during a vlog. Hang on. There we go, I bent it. So now it takes up less space. So, yeah, I need to do the printing, and need to find my room. Don't know how busy the library's going to be because it's exam season, so it's probably going to be quite busy, so printing might take a little while. I may also need to top up my printing account because I don't have much money in there, and I think it's 3 pages I need to print. I think I should be able to, but don't know for sure. And then warmed up a bit now. Want to be a bit early to the meeting so I can go in a bit early if I can to discuss, then come back and go home. Right. I'm almost certainly a bit earlier than I need to be, but I'd rather be a bit earlier than I need to be than a bit late. And if I was sitting around back at the house, don't know why I'm pointing that way because it's that way, I would almost certainly get doing something and be like, oh no, I've got to go, and either not be able to do the printing or be late. So yeah, but anyway, I don't think I uploaded a vlog last night after my brother left. I might have done, I don't think I did. But had kung fu with my brother yesterday. Whoopah! Whoopah! After I did all my revision notes and whatnot. And it went alright. We went through all of my stuff and none of his stuff. And I remembered nearly everything. There was just one thing that I didn't remember. Yeah, my instructor hasn't messaged me back regarding that one thing, as far as I can tell. But I'll have to have a more in-depth look because I've only looked in the drop-down reply thing. So if he's put spaces in, I won't see it. I see a squirrel, however. Hello, squirrel. Yeah, but I have oh, squirrel's going up the tree. Cool. I'm pretty confident I'll pass, and I think I'm allowed to record it. I'll take my tripod just in case I am, which will be good. I don't think I'll upload it, but I want to have it available for future reference. I would like to have my other ones available, but they didn't get recorded, so yeah. Going forward, though, if I can record them all, would be good. And then when I'm a white belt, I'm instructor grade, which is phenomenal. Yeah, but my instructor also said that he's okay for me to put him as a reference for my teacher training, which I'll almost certainly do next Tuesday afternoon, probably. Once I've sent in the coursework, bash that in the teacher training thing. If not, then I'll just do it when I next update my personal statement thing for it. Jolly good, because I can't submit it without both references, which is good, because I can't accidentally forget. Yeah, depending how this meeting goes, I'm pretty confident for passing this semester, because I need to get 40 plus in the exam. Shouldn't be too hard. I can talk for days, and I've got some people to name drop. Hopefully they won't ask in too much detail about like books and stuff, because I won't remember that much. But also I think I'm developing a little bit of a cold, so hopefully they'll give me a little bit of leeway because it's an oral exam, so speaking will be a bit tough, because I've had a bit of a sore throat this morning and such. I'll refill the humidifier though and try see whether that helps going forward the rest of this week. And I've got my grading on Wednesday, very hyped and nervous, but relatively confident. And then the coursework, I need to get about 23 in order to pass, which shouldn't be hard. But if this meeting goes horrifically, then that's going to be hard to bring myself to do it. Like, getting like 23 isn't going to be a hard thing to do, I don't think, so passing shouldn't be a problem. The only issue is, I want to get a 2-1 overall. I got a 2-2 last year. Admittedly, it was a high 2-2, but so far I'm averaging a 2-2 this year as well. So I need to bring that up by getting 2-1s relatively consistently from now on. But oh well, we'll see. Bloody windy today. Should have brought my waterproof coat with me. That thing is wind resistant as all hell, but whatever. I'm also taking in the big water because it needs to get drunk, really. I've got another big water in here as well. They just stack up. So do empty bottles, to be honest. Oh no. They can't. Well, they're gonna have to turn around. Because you can't go anywhere from going that direction. I'm talking about the car that just went past. I also have this boy, the big sandy boy, still in here. I don't use it so much in here anymore, but I do more upper body work when I'm at home. I need to do core work, and I uploaded to my Instagram a proof that I now have a good way of doing that, which is I can lay sort of on the bottom step with my body off of the stairs and put my legs through 2 stairs up, hook my feet around the back of the step and do sit-ups like that, which should be more beneficial because I get a larger range of motion. I think I'll probably progress to sitting on the 3rd step and then doing it, because that way I can go down further, which will help my back flexibility and, again, a larger range of motion, which should be good. Should be good indeed. I've almost finished my brother's Christmas present. I don't know whether he will like it or find it useful or anything, but I'm pretty sure that he will at the very least appreciate the gesture, the thought that I've put into it and stuff. I don't know if I've said it on the channel what it is. If I haven't, I don't really want to, because I know that he watches these very occasionally. I know he used to anyway. I don't know if he still does. So if he still does, I don't want him to, know what it is. Not ahead of time anyway. Because he's very difficult to buy for. Which I believe, having spoken with my youngest cousin's mother, who isn't with my uncle anymore, so I don't know whether they count as like an aunt, like they never got married or anything. Yeah, when I was speaking to her, she said that boys are so much harder to buy for than girls when it comes to buying presents for Christmas for your kids. And I've found boys are pretty hard to buy for in general. Admittedly, girls aren't much easier, but they tend to know more easily what sort of thing they'll want, whereas boys, we're pretty awkward. Like, my brother, he doesn't give ideas. My granddad, he doesn't give ideas because he's already got everything, and everything else he doesn't have but might want is too expensive, like a farm. And the only things that, for sure, you know that he likes are bad for him, like chocolates. And, you know, he really needs to cut down his sugar intake. I've cut down my sugar intake. Woo! You may not guess it from my advent calendar, which is hanging off that red string on the back of the chair. But that's Christmas stuff, innit? But whilst I do have a few other sweets in the car, they are from leftovers from Halloween that I took to D&D with me and fell out of the bucket. I, for the most part, barely eat sweets. I don't have orange juice at my house anymore. That will change. I will get some more. However, I'm only going to get sort of 4 rather than 12. And then when they're gone, they'll be gone. I'm not going to get backup ones. The reason I'm getting 4 is because it's more cost efficient to buy them in the 4 packs than individually. So that'll be good, because orange juice was my main source of sugar. Yeah, so diet, woo, yeah. And before I go, because I do need to go, I arrived early for a reason, and talking here all day would negate that reason. But before I go, I would just like to say that today, when I was walking around, I was talking to the mannequin, as I do. Manny, you're a legend. And I said, I'm a martial artist first and a student second. And I think that's true to me. Because the way I feel about university is, it's a bit naff, really. I enjoy it, mostly because I don't have to, like, get up every day, go to a 9-to-5 job where I hate everyone, and come back again, like most people do. Instead, I have really weird working hours, doing loads of stuff that's all pointless, and just to sort of get a piece of paper that says, congrats, we think you're about worth this much on the academic scale, to which I do not hold in particularly high regard. However, after which, teacher training, that is going to be more like a 9-to-5 job. Hopefully I won't hate everyone. And then teaching. But I'm a martial artist. I will be a teacher, but I feel as though teaching in schools will be enjoyable, but not fulfilling, necessarily. Like, there's so many issues that I have in general with the education system, and this is why I'm going to have to lock out all of the... I'm going to have to privatize all of my YouTube videos. Apart from maybe the Darksiders theory. Because if my face isn't in that one, I might be able to keep that one up as my most viewed video of all time. It's got to be around 2,000 views now. Big up that video. Obviously it goes to show the type of videos that I should be making, but I'm not, because they take too much time and effort. But yeah, the martial arts instruction should also be fulfilling, as well as enjoyable and healthy. So I'm looking forward to, when I become a teacher, teaching self-defense club, because I can get a license to teach that. Not a license, insurance to teach that. So that's good. I might try through the MBBA, the BMBA, I think, British Martial Arts and Boxing Association, or something like that, because they send you a little certificate as well. So then I can say I'm a certified self-defense instructor, rather than I'm insured as a self-defense instructor, which I think the school would prefer. But I do have the benefit of being able to say that I've been doing, at that point, Kung Fu for 8 years. And I also have recently started doing Judo. I know I've been trained and am proficient with short sword and long sword and shield. And long sword and buckler and punch shields. I do have the basics for weapons training for children, because the foam stuff is okay for children. It might be a bit heavy, depending on the age range. But the age range I'd be teaching would be fine with it. And then, yeah, I've got people to prove it. I'll be like, yo, my instructor for Kung Fu. Yo, uni, I joined Judo. Yo, guy who runs the Knights Tower Medieval Combat League. Tell them. They'll be like, yeah, it's all true. And I'll be like, yeah, boy, here's my insurance. And start a club, provided there are enough kids interested. I'll probably be teaching a Catholic school where they teach peace, hopefully. But, you know, I can always bring up the Crusades as an example of Catholic violence. Anyway, I am going to go because I've been talking for a quarter of an hour now, and it's getting quite ridiculous. I can talk about martial arts probably all day, and I really shouldn't because I've got stuff to do. So I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop, and goodbye.